guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Today's video is going to be my July favourites, and I've got quite a variation of things. I've got some skincare bits, I've got some makeup bits, I've just got some other random bits and pieces, so let's get started. So first up, let's start with skincare, and I've got the Vichy Beautifying Cleansing Micellar Water. I think that's how you pronounce it, micellar, or is it MERCIER? I'm not really sure on that one, but I've been really enjoying the La Roche-Posay Micellar water, and I've been taking my makeup off with that, and because I enjoyed using that so much and I'd heard about this product, I thought I'd give this a go, and I recently bought it online from Feel Unique. I've really enjoyed using this product. So you take 3 pumps into your hand. I just massage it into my hands first, and then I just massage it into my skin, and it just calms down the skin. So it's good for sensitive skin, and it's got no parabens, and you just rinse it off, and after you've massaged it into the skin, you can then emulsify it. So you just add a few drops of water to your hands, and then you just start spreading it around, and it just goes into sort of like a milky consistency, and then after that I just take off with a flannel. And I've really been enjoying using this. I really like the smell. I really like the results of it. It just leaves my skin sort of very calm, refreshed. Doesn't bring it out in any kind of soreness or blemishes. And yeah, I've just really been enjoying using that. So yeah, definitely a July favourite. So another product from Vichy that I've also been really loving this month is the Vichy Skin Idealising Serum, and the box just looks like this. It's like a pearlescent box. It's a bit of a strange one, and the product inside actually just looks like this. It's a fairly average size for a serum. So this serum is actually formulated for spectacular transformation of skin quality, even on skin affected by stress and fatigue, skin affected by overexposure to the sun, skin affected by pollution and smoke, and skin affected by an unbalanced diet. Now, I don't really have any of those. I mean, I do work in the city, so my skin is sort of subjected to a lot of pollution and all those sort of nasty things, but this is for sensitive skin, and it's hypoallergenic, so I know that it's not going to bring me out, it's not going to irritate my sensitive skin. And actually I find this a really great serum for the morning, because it does what it says on the tin. It just makes your skin just look a lot more refined, the texture looks a lot better, and it's got like a pearlescent sheen to it, so upon application to the skin it just looks really nice and dewy. And then I've just been popping my No. 7 Beautiful Skin moisturiser over the top, and I just find this makes a really nice difference to my skin. So yeah, this is definitely a serum that you should pick up if, like me, you suffer with sensitive skin or skin that's just uneven, just doesn't look all that great, because it's definitely worked wonders for me. So another product that's skin related, sort of skin, sort of makeup, but we'll use this as the in-between to go from skincare to makeup. And it's the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, and I've been wanting to pick this up for such a long time, but I just haven't bothered, and I actually got this. This is a sample that I got out of a glossy box. It was the Harvey Nichols Special Edition glossy box, and I have just sort of left it in there for quite a long time, and I'm not really sure what made me pick it up. I think I'd noticed that my makeup was slipping a little bit more than usual when I'd got sort of halfway through the day at work, and so I tried this out a couple of times. And I don't tend to use primers. I have a lot of primers, but I don't tend to use them unless I'm either going out in the evening and I need my makeup to last a little bit longer, or I'm going on a night out and I don't want to be like constantly going to the toilet and making sure it looks alright. But yeah, I found that this is a really great day and night primer. So I've been using this just under my makeup, and it's just a really silky, gives a nice silky base. It hasn't brought me out in any blemishes, which is really what I worry about when I'm using primers. I like to use oil-free ones, and this doesn't say that it's oil-free, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's got anything like that in it, but I haven't noticed that it's broke me out at all. It actually makes my skin look a lot just more refined, just a lot easier to put makeup on, because I do suffer with blemishes. Often after the blemishes have gone, they sort of tend to be a little bit like dry skin. They just kind of stay there for a little while. So something that's going to smooth it all out is going to be really great for me, because if I just put makeup straight on my skin, Sometimes they can tend to look a bit cakey. So this is a great primer if you don't want to look cakey. I've just found great results with this, and I really think that I'm going to pick this up in a full size. I'm not sure how big the actual primer would be. I'm not sure if this is a full size or not, but yeah, I'll definitely be looking into buying a new one of those. So now moving on to makeup, I have been really loving the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which looks like this. I'm sure you already know what it looks like, and I've actually done a full blog post on this, so for all my thoughts I'll leave that down below, but just to give you sort of like a general outline of what this product does. This is a concealer for under the eye areas, and I have noticed recently that I've got really dark under eyes, and something that I've never needed to conceal is underneath my eyes, but I'm not really sure why, but all of a sudden I've just got really dark circles underneath there. So I went out and bought the NARS Creamy Concealer. I actually went to buy the Sheer Glow foundation, which was just a replacement, and whilst I was there I just thought, oh, I'll give this a go, and it has got quite a hefty price tag on it. I think it's about £22 from memory, which is a lot of money for a under eye concealer, but it does a really great job. There's nothing like that that I've personally tried. It's just a really creamy product. It glides on. You do not need a lot of this. I can take just one application out of this and do both eyes, and really that might even be too much sometimes, and I just like to lightly dab it and then just blend it in with either my finger or a concealer brush, and it just gives really great results. It covers up dark circles and also really brightens up the eye area, and I just find that when I have this on I just look a lot more awake. So yeah, I really love that. I know it's got a really high price tag, but it's just one of my favourite concealers I think ever. So yeah, I've been really loving that this month. So one makeup item that I've been absolutely obsessed with this month is the MAC lipstick in the shade Brave, and it just looks like this, and it is just the most beautiful nude shade, and I've never really been a nude girl. Like, I like really bold lips, I like pinks, I like reds. I'm really obsessed with reds, and I've never really seen the fascination with nudie lip colours. I didn't really see the point, but perhaps I just haven't been trying the right shades. But MAC Brave is a really great shade. I really, really love this. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm just obsessed with putting this on because it's just your lips but better. I know that's a phrase that's sort of bandied around quite a lot, especially on blogs and on YouTube, but that's the best way to describe it. It's really similar to my own natural lip colour, but it just gives it more of a something. So instead of wearing nothing, and it looks like I'm wearing nothing, I know I'm actually wearing something, which might seem a bit pointless, but I just love this shade. And I've actually bought a few more. I've actually bought Mer, I think it's Mer or Mer, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but it's also a really similar shade. So I bought that off the back of loving this, and also I'm just on the hunt to find a dupe of this because I'm just so obsessed with it. But £15.50, okay, it's not, for me that's not a lot of money, but I know that for a lipstick that's probably more than what a lot of people would like to spend. But yeah, I'm just really obsessed with this shade. So if there are any dupes that you know about, please leave it in a comment down below and I'll be sure to check it out. But yeah, I've been really, really loving that this month. So this next one's a bit of a random one, but it's the Boots nail and cuticle oil, and I actually get my nails done. I get the gel nails put on, and they will always afterwards put a little bit of cuticle oil on, and it's not something I've ever invested in myself, but I've just noticed that it's made a really big difference to the way my nails look. I don't really have trouble growing them because whenever I've got these on they always grow really, really quickly. In fact, they grow a little bit too quickly sometimes. Like, I don't really like them very long, I like them to be quite short. But I've just noticed that my nails just look a lot neater after I've used this, and I'm really obsessed with using it now. So I've been using this at least once a day, a couple of times a day, maybe sometimes. I don't know if that's any good for you or not, but it's just a little roller ball, and you just go like that. You just wipe a little bit on each of your cuticles and then you just rub it in, and it's a really great nail oil considering it's Boots, which I don't think, I think they do good products anyway, but I was looking at all the other ones and they were sort of like professionals, and I just thought, well, what's really the point? Surely they all do the same job. And yeah, I've been really pleased with this. I don't think it was very expensive either. I think it was about £6, so yeah, definitely something I've been loving this month. So my last item for my monthly favourites is actually a perfume, which I don't often include, and it's the Reveal by Calvin Klein, and it comes in a bottle which just looks like this, very cute. And this is actually a perfume that I smelled last year, I think, when it came out. It was brand new and it was just so different. I really, really loved it, and I've just purchased it this year, and it's just like, it's quite a, I'm not very good at describing scents clearly, but I feel like it's a summer and a winter perfume, but I have been wearing it just this summer. And it's quite a heavy perfume, but it doesn't last as a heavy perfume. So once it's sprayed on the skin, it just smells nice and light. And it's got, the only thing that I can describe within it is salt. And I know that sounds like a really funny sort of note to have, but it just makes it really different smelling. And I think sometimes I smell it on myself and it's quite manly, and maybe that's why I like it. But I just really love it. I just think it's really different, and whenever I smell it on myself, I just think I've never smelled anything like that before. And I've had a few compliments on it, and it's just a really different perfume. So if you're into sort of musky perfumes but something with a little bit different, then this might be something you want to try. Next time you're at Boots or Debenhams or wherever, then give this a sniff, because it's a really beautiful perfume, and I don't think it's particularly expensive. Calvin Klein do a lot of lovely smells. I like the Euphoria, and I really like this one, and yeah, so I've been really loving that this month. So that's it for my monthly favourite, guys. I know it was short but sweet, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you've been enjoying this month. Leave me some comments down below, or on my blog. I'll leave all my social media links around here somewhere and down below. Any blog posts that I've mentioned, I will also leave down below as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.